start with the basic flower form 2, and we fold each square's edges to the diagonal center lines. On the top of the basic flower form 2, you have 4 squares, and I'm folding these edges to the diagonal center lines. We're going to need to reverse these folds in a moment, and I like to sharpen them with a wallpaper rolling tool, and I just roll the wallpaper roller over the folds to sharpen them so that they're easier to reverse when we tuck these in the next step. So now we unfold what we just folded, and I run over it with the wallpaper roller again. And that is very helpful when it comes to tucking these edges in. And the next step kind of separates the men from the boys, as we need to reverse fold these edges inside. And you see how I'm tucking these edges in. And this isn't particularly easy, but once you've done it a couple times, you'll be able to do it like a champ. We do this on all 4 sides. If you can't fold as fast as I do, don't forget there's a pause button on the bottom of your screen, so you can pause the video before we go to the next step. Okay, next we fold each of these little tips to the outside, and then in the middle are 4 corners. We're going to fold these 4 corners to the outside edges. Now we flip the model and we fold in half in both directions. And then we fold each of the bottom corners to the center line, allowing that kite shape to remain free. We don't want to fold the little triangular tips. We just fold the top pleat to the center line. We do this for all 4 sides. Now we flip it again, and we force the top pleat of paper up and the bottom pleat down and pinch to form a fold on all 4 edges. And then I'm going to squeeze it to really set those folds. And now we deal with the petals. And this is not only what makes the habanero flower look great, but it also makes it very hard to do. And we're going to pry the top pleat of paper on each side out, and we're going to keep it underneath those little triangles at the top. And it may escape, and you can tuck it back in. You need to be careful when you're prying these out not to tear the paper. And you will need tweezers to do this. You can't do it with your fingers. Sometimes tweezers don't even work. Don't forget the pause button at the bottom of the screen. This is not an easy flower to fold. Once you've done it once or twice, though, it becomes easy. Now I stuff my thumbs down in the base to pull those petals out and help shape them. What's nice about this flower is it has a much better shaped petal than the other ones do. And that's the completed habanero.